You have to control yourself. You cannot just buy everything.
And I said, he probably needs a dress for Father's Day.
Happy chaos, that's our song. Loud and wild, but where we belong. Life's a sermon, love's the verse. Blessings big and a little reverse. Happy chaos, yeah, bring it on.
Welcome to Happy Chaos.
Where the chaos is happy.
Most of the time.
Yeah, I would definitely say most of the time.
Hey, we're really glad you're here watching with us for this very special
Father's Day episode 62.
Episode 62 is the crazy part.
Yeah.
That's the part that I honestly think to myself often. I can't believe that we do this. I can't believe that people watch this. I can't believe that we watch this.
Agree.
We were on a walk the other day and I pulled out my phone and I don't remember why I was looking at it, but they were like walking.
Probably looking at comments.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe somebody said something and you were bringing it up and we're walking and like watching our own Happy Chaos. And I was like, okay, what did we just do? Like, what is happening?
The bad
now?
part is we stopped and I almost pulled it up at home because I'm like, I want to finish listening to it. I'm like, that is so stupid. It is yourself. You know what you said, but I don't know. It's kind of like hearing the whole thing together and I don't know.
I hope this isn't some sort of narcissism.
No, it's not a conceited or not because like I would not think that about myself. Believe me.
Wait, you wouldn't think yourself a narcissist? Well,
No,
then that would
I
totally
would
be
no.
the definition of narcissism.
No, I'm saying like I don't have the greatest view of myself. all the
Oh, I
time.
see. You were saying it from the. You were saying you couldn't see yourself in a positive light. I don't. I don't see myself in a negative light.
He's a narcissist. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That hurt my heart.
I'm just kidding, babe.
I hope not. But you know what? I don't feel like this with other things. Like I do lots of things. I hear my voice very often, and I don't watch those things. I don't get sucked into those things like I do Happy Chaos.
Yeah.
So,
And if I'm playing something, like if I'm making a church reel of his preaching, he can't sit by me while I'm doing it because he gets so like aggravated with himself.
it's a struggle.
I know.
It's
So
not.
I gotta
it's not
put
this-
my headphones in and make reels and
that's just such a thing. I just so in so many ways. I don't think others realize. I think you see it firsthand, but I don't think other people realize how much I'm like submitting to what I think the Lord is trying to get me to say versus what I would. I mean, I would love to take the easy route
yeah.
on so many occasions, and I'm like, well, I'm obligated.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like I have to.
Yeah.
And so then I do, and then I'm like, I can't hear that again. Like I can't listen again. So yeah, that's a struggle.
It is.
I feel like you're holding back there. I don't know.
No, I was just gonna say, well, this is a very special episode because
Yeah.
Father's Day is coming up
This upcoming Sunday.
this upcoming Sunday. And you said we're glad you're here. But how do we know who is here?
Oh. I lost the recording of when I recorded you saying
I know.
we just got a letter. I need to record it again.
I know.
I don't remember how to do it though.
But we just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. All right, we're about to find out who it's from.
I was trying to remember. if
I know
could
you were, but
figure
we're
it out.
past it. We're past it.
We're done with
We're
that.
past
It's
it.
over.
All right, we're reading comments. If you would like your comment read, you have to comment on Facebook.
Yeah,
because-
that's pretty much where we're getting them. I mean, I would love to be honest with you. I would love to like see Spotify go further.
Yeah.
But we tried for a while. We tried to like move everything over to like Happy Chaos's own channel, and everything just kind of tanked. And so, I mean, it just did. There's, all the analytic side, all the views, the comments.
I
and
wouldn't
things.
say it tanked because we still kept it on Pastor Justin and Kelly, but we also did it on. So I think that's why. I think there was like a, but people know where to find it. And
Yeah, I mean, Facebook, just the Pastor Justin Walker page on Facebook seems to be the way to do it. So,
yeah. All right. Comment time. All right.
only from Facebook.
Yeah. Now you're going to make me want to pull up the other platforms.
There's just not as many. I think there's like one or two on
Yeah.
YouTube, and I don't think we hardly get any comments on Spotify.
And like in the past,
Well,
YouTube
who
has been the
comments on
place that
Spotify anyways?
people do.
Do they?
Yes.
We're missing out. I don't know.
You're scaring our people away. They're like, no, I'm not going to comment. All right. Anyways, Lauren Engel. Well, you don't. Oh, well, we know you don't. Bah, Kelly.
That was at the very beginning of the episode when I looked at you and I was like, well, we know you don't.
Submit.
Yeah.
But I do. He was just kidding because I submit all the time.
Oh,
Yes, I do.
listen, anytime she wants to submit, she does.
This is Father's Day episodes.
Listen, I submit every time I want to.
I'm going to make sure on Father's Day I submit to everything. No, I'm not. No, I can see you're going to take this too far. Lauren also said, Justin says spending slows tomorrow. Kelly says, well, then.
Because you said it was going to slow tomorrow.
I had to get my nails done. And that was supposed to be the week prior, but I kept putting it off because I was doing wifely things around the house and such. So, because I'm a good housewife.
You are. I just have to pay for it.
That's messed up.
She was cleaning out a cabinet and she said, I want to go and get all of these little bins. I want to go get all these bins.
From the Dollar Tree.
Cleaning things out doesn't have to cost you a dime. And the Dollar Tree's not the Dollar Tree anymore.
Hold
it's
on.
the $4 and $5 tree.
When I don't want it to look the way it did a week from now, I do need to get some. Okay, listen. My other housewives will know. Okay, organization is the key. And I needed some clear bins. And I was going to go to the Dollar Tree. I wasn't trying to go to IKEA or to.
Does IKEA sell clear bins?
I'm sure they do.
They probably sell them for a better price than the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree is junk anymore. Dollar Tree, I hope you're listening.
Can I shop on Amazon and get the bins?
Oh, we're about to talk about this Amazon thing on this Father's Day episode.
We are. But let's hold on. Let's hold off on that for a second. Laura Durand, I just realized I didn't leave a comment for last week. I have watched every single episode so far.
Woohoo! Hold on. Every episode.
I know. I love it. I would give up a TV show to watch Happy Chaos in a heartbeat. As always, I love y'all's honesty. This episode was one of my top 5 so far. We need more talks on how to communicate and do life well with each other, especially in marriage. In our marriage, I'm the one that needs more time to process things. I tend to let things go faster for the sake of keeping the peace. One of our biggest fights in our marriage has been COVID-19.
Ooh, I bet.
The shot.
Yeah.
So,
That was a tough one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because we told them in one word, and so she did. One word, what their biggest fight. Becca Chase, Cam and I have good communication level in arguments, but depending on the argument level, he is a cool off person. I'm the let's talk about it person. It really gets to that point, thankfully. Who apologizes first? Normally me, because my mouth can get to running and I want the last word. Dad knows this well.
You know that meme with the like monkey puppet that's like,
Yes. Yeah.
just imagine that right now.
Yeah. I love it so much. Cam and I definitely have gone to bed angry, but normally we try to find some closure before we actually go to sleep.
If what you mean by that is that you lay in bed and argue, we do the same.
We haven't done that in a while.
No.
Maybe we should do that this week. I'm just kidding. Please, let's not
sent
do
Kelly
that this week.
I sent Kelly a little video the other day, and it's like, why are all relationships like this? And it's a cartoon thing, and like the girl is like, it's like the video's like on.
It is so. You actually brought this up on the last podcast, and
she's like weeping.
I thought that it was something else you sent me, and then after the podcast, I saw it, and I'm like, my goodness, is that accurate? She's on one side of the bed, turned over, crying her eyes out, and he's on the other side of the bed,
and then
snoring.
it pans over, and he's like,
It's so true. Oh gosh. Let's not do that for a long time. Ever.
I am good to not fight.
Okay.
And if
Me
we are
too.
fighting, I'm good to get over it and go to bed.
Me too. No, I'm not. All right, Leah Taylor. Oh boy. Listen, I didn't mean to start a war. I was just cleaning out my pantry.
Wait, what is she?
How about the cup?
Oh, you gave the cup. That's right. Well, listen, you cleaned out your pantry to give Kelly a cup, and then Kelly decided to keep that cup, clean out a different pantry of ours, and now we have to buy clear bins. So
But
the one thing that should cost us nothing is throwing things away.
I did throw a lot of things away. That didn't cost me. What cost me is to organize the things that we do have, because we have these awkward corner cabinets that go like far back. And so stuff just gets lost back there.
That's everyone's corner cabinets in the whole wide world. That's geometry.
The smart thing would be to not make a corner cabinet.
What do you want to do there?
Or make lazy Susans in them.
They do have lazy Susans for them.
Like,
They're just really expensive. You ever priced a lazy
I know,
Susan?
they're ridiculous.
Like they're like $300.
And why does Susan have to be lazy?
It's true, and believe it or not, you lose quite a bit of space in the lazy Susan.
Yeah.
So you get
stuff falls off of it.
and then then
and
you got to
stays in
empty.
the back
Then you got to
forever.
empty. No, it doesn't stay in the back forever. You empty everything out, and you reach back there and get it.
I pulled out stuff. No,
In some people's
listen,
worlds, they just leave. You gonna leave it?
no, I'm saying because then you don't clean out the cabinets, but what? How often? And even then,
If I dropped
we
it
have
back
painted
there,
the
I'd
cabinet.
get it.
No, you don't know it drops back
If
there.
one of the
That's
kids,
point.
that's what I'm saying. I thought you were saying that you would drop it back there.
No,
and
I'm
then
saying
leave
like
it.
you don't even know that something fell off the face of the
Oh,
earth back
okay.
there.
All right.
And then until you clean out the
As long as you weren't telling me that, like, no, once it fell, I'm leaving it. I'm like,
we have
geez,
painted
that's our
these
children.
cabinets 4 times over. I think 4 for me. And
It is 4.
there is stuff that I just found
Ugly
from
blue.
2021.
Ugly blue, not as ugly blue, kind of blue green, then white. No. Then black, and then touch up black.
Yeah.
Right. We didn't do any white in between. But
Just the top
we're thinking
cabinets
about
were
making them.
white.
We're thinking about doing them white now.
Yeah. Well, actually, I want to rip out our cabinets and I want to buy new ones. But yeah.
I've installed cabinets before.
So it would be easy for you.
You know what I said when I did the kitchen myself. I saved thousands. And when I got done, I said, I can honestly say I did this kitchen myself,
And then
I will never do it again. And now here you are saying, let's take these cabinets out.
I desperately want to, though. We've painted them too many times, and so they're just like janky. But
I don't know that I think they're janky.
we just had another engagement in our family. And so we have 2 boys that are engaged. One has moved out and has his own place and waiting to be married. And then one just got his own apartment and he's going to be
Condo.
married. Condo. And so I'm taking his room and making it a walk-in pantry. And I know what you're thinking. That's a huge walk-in pantry. It
wasn't thinking
is.
that.
And I'm putting a second refrigerator in there.
Just to be clear, to me, that pantry is like the thrift store. You look at it. Remember when we were opening the thrift store and everybody looked at it and they were like, this is so huge. What are you going to do with all this
Yeah.
space? And then now it is so full. We don't
Need
know.
more space.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking today, I'm like, how could I get us an outlet, like the Salt and Light thrift outlet? And that would be the place you don't take donations. You just like, we pump stuff over that direction that's
Right.
like overflowing.
Yeah.
I was like, well, how can I do a Salt and Light thrift outlet?
But then you're going to have people that are like, you just really need to accept donations here. And
I'm sure somebody would bring a donation.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying you wouldn't. Anyways, I was thinking that, but the pantry, it's the same way. I look at that room and I go, that is going to be a completely full pantry. And then
Yeah.
I think to myself, No, I mean, if we continue, I mean, granted, the only thing that I think to that is that our family is shrinking in size, and so do our grocery hauls, simmer a little bit. We have had as many as my worst ever has been 3 carts at Kroger. Trying to get groceries all at once because I knew I couldn't get back later or whatever. So, when you're buying that much in groceries, you take that whole bedroom and, we could put shelves through the whole bedroom and even shelves maybe in the middle to like floating in the middle that you could go around.
We're not doing floating middle shelves. That just gave me the ick.
Really? Yes. Why?
I have my view of what this is going to look like.
And it ain't that.
It's not that. This isn't a retail store.
What are you going to do in the middle?
It's open in the middle,
Just
sweetheart.
Totally
Yes.
Just shelves on the walls and then everything else open.
Yes.
She's going to put an island in there.
I would like to put an island in there.
Knew it.
But yeah.
You could put 2 islands in there. It's a big bedroom.
Yeah. So that's my plans.
Floating
that's what I'm going to do here
islands,
shortly. I've been looking at
acceptable.
refrigerators
Shelves
on
in the middle,
Facebook Marketplace.
unacceptable. That's the ick.
So any of our local people, if you have a good, decent refrigerator, freezer, I would love it if you guys would sell it to me.
I mean, I could tell Troy to keep an eye on the thrift store. People always.
I
try to
did. I
buy
already
them.
told Jalen.
Okay.
She said she'll tell Troy.
Now we'll know. Somebody
Yeah.
will call the thrift store and say, "I got a refrigerator."
Yeah.
So
All right. Let's see. Leah also said, okay, serious question. How do you differ interruption from active listening? I'm a guilty active listener, and I get anxious sometimes in conversations, feeling like I'm being annoying but conflicted because I was taught growing up that active listening tells the other party you care and are hearing them. Girl, same. Because I'm sitting here listening to you, but then I'm like, oh, I need to chime in. I need to chime in. But then you see it as disrespectful, and I'm talking over you, and I'm interrupting you, and it's a struggle.
Well, first of all, the quality of what someone is saying or makes something. When you're in a heated argument and somebody's trying to make a point, and then you're cutting that off, and that's when it's like, hey, that's really disrespectful at that point.
Not when you have 5 things to say, and each of them being lengthy. But I need to go back to number 1, and I already forget my point because I'm so concerned with number 5.
Yeah, just to be clear though, I'm not the only one making 5 points in a statement. I think we both are
Right,
guilty
but if we
of that.
dissect them,
Right. Okay. So I would say that how do you differentiate the difference between active listening and interrupting? And I think it really depends on the scenario that you're talking about. If you are and in our case, last week we were talking about fighting. If you're in a fight with somebody, if you're in a verbal, argument with somebody, and that person is talking, it's probably not a good time to speak over them at all, period. Like, it's just probably never, that's like not a good context to do that. It's probably best to sit and wait.
and listen to the 5 points so you forget the first one and you're concentrating on the 5th one.
But you want the same thing. Like, it's the same in both ways.
No, I want to dissect it no matter what. Even if I'm bringing stuff to your attention, I want to say, okay, let's talk about number 1. Let's take number 1 and let's talk about this. That way we can get through it, hash it over, and then we move on to the next one. Yes, absolutely. I say it every time.
Say it, don't spray it.
I didn't spray it, by the way.
I think that I just anytime somebody says say it, I always think of that when I was a kid and we'd say it, don't spray it.
We want the news, not the weather.
Somebody with a lisp just got offended.
Oh gosh.
I'm still trying to figure out who decided to make that word for somebody who has that speech impediment to say lisp. Like, that's the meanest
I know.
That's the meanest word label to give them.
It really is.
Anyways.
Oh goodness.
Well, we got off track. Hey,
Yeah.
Okay, but I want to answer Leah's question. So I think my personal opinion is I think it's context. I think it depends on when you're having that conversation with somebody.
It's in an argument.
If it's in an argument, then I think that
You just have to sit and listen.
I try my best to sit and listen. And how often in an argument have I looked at you and I've been like, hey, you know what? I interrupted. I'm sorry. You're right. I want to try to get back to that, but go ahead. Like, I want to hear you.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I realize that I'm interrupting, then I try to stop that. Now, I think if you're talking about like active listening, if you're having a conversation and that conversation is going back and forth, I don't think that like, to me, that's not interrupting. If we're engaged with each other, and I think then the last thing I would say is if you can tell that if you start to get a visible cue, like we were out at a dinner the other week and this one young lady started to talk and then somebody else started to talk and she literally was like, you could like see her body language, like, I'm trying to say this, but everybody else keeps talking. And I think in that particular scenario, that's another case to say, hey, hold up. They're not viewing this as active listening, so pause and listen to what they're saying. So I think if it's here, you and I here, I have never walked out of this and been like, you interrupted me in that podcast. Because this is a conversation between the two of us. And so the context, I think, makes a big difference. But if you were giving me a verbal cue or a visual cue that like, I'm upsetting you because I interrupted you, then that's the time for me to pause and be like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me listen to what you're saying. I didn't mean to interrupt you. You disagree with that?
Yes, because we're talking about a fight. And so what is the solution? Because you don't like if I try to bring out a pad of paper and write down my points of what I want to come back to.
I don't know that that's true.
It is true because I've pulled out my phone before and you're like, I'm trying to have I'm trying to talk about these things. And I'm like, I know, but you don't want me to interrupt you. And so I need to write down you just accused me of something. Let's say accused me of, you did this. And I want to say, no, it wasn't like that. But by the time we get to point number 5 that you've made, I forget what I was going to say about point number 1.
I think that's just the way arguments work.
Someone hit the nail on the nose yesterday. They said, you don't like to lose. And I said, correct. I don't like to lose.
and also, and I think this has helped in our fights. I have realized, like, if Kelly feels injustice, it doesn't have to be real injustice. She just has to feel
it's
like
real.
If she feels it's been an injustice to her or someone she loves, then it's hard to get her off of that. And so at that point I've realized, like, okay, wait a minute. Like I can't win that, because the only way to win that is to see it from your side, because you don't want to lose that, especially if there's an injustice involved.
Right. I mean, that boils down to saying sorry when you didn't do anything wrong. It's like, why? Why do I have to say sorry to keep the peace when I haven't done something wrong?
But see, that's part of it though, because sometimes you have to say sorry. Hang on, wait. Sometimes you have to say sorry because you are wrong and you just don't see it. I'm speaking for myself when I say that. Sometimes I am wrong and I have to admit to myself and be like, okay, I know that I see it this way, but there are all of these other people that have acknowledged to me, or all these other scenarios that I've seen, that like I'm wrong in this. I still, like, my brain doesn't want to see it that way, but I am obviously wrong in this thing. And I'm not talking about just caving for the sake of caving or following the crowd. I just mean to say sometimes it's in my head to see it a certain way. I think about like when I was teaching one of my sons how to drive, and then my other son, who I had already taught how to drive, looked at my son who was driving, or he said, looked at me while my son was driving. He goes, was I this bad when I was driving? And I was like, hey, that's really rude. And he was like, how's that rude? I mean, like, was I this bad when I was driving? And I'm like, when you're saying that, you're implying he's a bad driver. And he's like, no, I'm not saying he's a bad driver. I'm saying, was I that bad? And I'm like, and so then everyone in the car starts chiming in. They're like, hey, that's really rude what you're saying. He's a new driver. He's trying to learn, like, you're comparing your today to his, your day, a couple years into his, day one. And he just could not see that he was saying something. And I even said to him, I said, just stop. Apologize for what you're saying. You're wrong. And he's like, what do I need to apologize for? I'm not saying he's a bad driver. I'm asking, was I a bad driver?
And I'm in agreement. He was rude. That was a rude comment to make, but I'm not wrong when I'm talking about this.
But his brain didn't see it that way. Like, he wasn't computing it as I'm saying something about
There's no way you didn't compute that though.
Well, I'm using one example to say that there have been times, I'm going to speak for myself and say there are times that I have been wrong, but I didn't see it, or at least I didn't see it at first. And so I was fighting for my point, but I was wrong. And so sometimes it's worth apologizing to say, you know what? It's hard for me to see it your way, but I love you enough that I don't want to fight with you.
Can I just say, I'm sorry you see it that way?
Do you remember how we said yesterday or in last week's episode that I'm the one who will end the fight and move on? And
I'm sorry that you thought that.
I know that you are. I accept your apology. You know what? If we were really in a fight and I said that, she'd be like, "No, you don't accept. You don't accept my apology."
Gosh, I can't right now. Oh gosh! All right. On to our other comments.
Hey, you know what I have to say? You're forgiven.
I forgive you for thinking that way. All right.
What do you have to forgive me for? I didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly. It's that injustice thing.
Oh man.
But we're moving on because enough about me and my issues. All right, Jody Ballard. She said, "Happy 61st episode," and she said, "You guys are hilarious." The
Why
podcast
do I feel like 61 sounds old.
because you're thinking of it as an age.
Maybe. I'm sorry for everybody that I just said.
We are not far from there. We're less than 20 years from that. So, well, you are exactly 20 years from that, but I'm 18 years from that.
Cradle robber.
I forgive you. She also said our podcasts get better and better. Thank
Is this Jody?
you. Yeah.
Jody who sent me a heart rate monitor.
And so here's their next comment. She said, "Hey Justin, jump on Amazon. Here's one for $22.99. Take your blood pressure before and after
I
each
don't
episode."
want to spend another $22.
Here's what's funny about this.
You'd better not order
Titus
that.
texted me the other day from the thrift store, and he said, "Hey, Gracie told me to give this to Dad," and it was a blood pressure monitor. And I said, "You need to really bring it home and say it's a gift from Gracie."
I don't know why everybody's picking on me. Last night, what was
gosh.
said? We were sitting on the couch last night watching the fights at the White House.
Yep.
And my soon-to-be daughter-in-law, I can't remember what she said, but
Middle-aged or something.
oh
like
yeah,
that.
she looked over. That we were talking about socks, and she goes, and she said,
Because I took my socks half off, so they were just on my toes and half of my foot because I was claustrophobic. Like I started feeling claustrophobic, so I needed to get them off of my heels immediately.
and well, that's weird, but
It's not weird. What?
I took up for her and I was like, I totally, she said, well, she was like, why do you have your socks half off like that? And I was like, oh, I do that all the time. I do it because my feet are hot. As a whole, my foot feels hot. But if I take my sock all the way off, my toes individually will feel cold. And so I take my sock half off. That way I'm covering my toes. I just need to make toe socks, little like individual, a little
Stop
sock
it.
for each.
Stop it.
toe.
No, don't.
That way my toes could be warm, but
I
the
can't.
rest of my foot.
I'm telling you, I can't with that.
But anyways, I'll 3D print them. That way when I walk, they could clack.
Stop it.
Anyways.
Or when you rub your feet together, you'll make a noise.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, but anyways, my soon-to-be daughter-in-law cracks a joke on me. She's like, sounds like a middle-aged problem to me. And I'm like, what? Why does everybody want to? I mean, all of my kids crack my age. People that don't know me.
So I said $5 off your wedding.
Yeah.
And then our kind of soon to be son in law, he hasn't proposed yet. So maybe I shouldn't give him that title yet. He said, I do the same thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I said, you guys just got the $5 that she lost from their wedding and it goes to you guys' wedding.
I don't think y'all know the inside joke. I don't know if I've ever told.
No, probably not.
So my used to be my youngest daughter before Kelly and I married. she just used to roast me all the time.
Used to.
There still does. Like, but she was like, she would roast me all the time. And by the way, I'm saying like it's a joke. We're a joking family. It's all in good fun. But whenever she would roast me, like, I don't want to roast her back. Like, this is my 11-year-old daughter or something. I don't want to say something and her be scarred because dad, roasted something from her.
Yeah.
So I just take it. That's part of what dads do. This is the Father's Day episode. So why don't we, just accept that for what it is. That's what dads do. We just take it. It's fine. But I just started, in a reply, what I started doing was I started telling her that I was going to take $5 off of her wedding
For each comment.
every time that she roasts me. So then every time she throws out a joke about me throwing out my back or
Being old
or, nose hairs or whatever she wants to like poke fun at me for, I'll just go $5. And then everybody knows. So now the running joke is that
Now she's 14 and her husband owes us a dowry.
yeah, that's right. When she gets married, her fiance is going to have to pay for that. So I'm not paying for that wedding. I'm back hand up. Like, you love her so much, pay up. So anyways, that's where the joke came from.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Too funny. I love it.
We got to wrap these up.
I know. Ashley Eversoul said,
Hey, Ashley, you had an Amazon package. You need to get that before your husband sees it.
we walked by her house and she had an Amazon package, and I thought about sending her a little shout out and saying, hey, go grab it before your husband sees it.
Ashley, get your Amazon package.
She said, Majestic Nails, CK, $55 for a fill-in. Sorry, Pastor Justin. I am going to try it out, though.
You know what I'm realizing? I don't have very many friends.
Oh, stop. You have tons of friends.
You have tons of friends.
No, you have tons of
You have
friends,
tons of
too. Shelley Fruidman, isn't that how she said we say it? Fruidman?
Yeah, we've been over that one.
I know, but I'm old.
Well,
I need to cool off first. I don't want to say anything I regret. My husband usually apologizes first, but I've definitely gotten better at apologizing first. Definitely gone to bed mad, and it was the worst night for me. Wrong choice. Oh, I know it is. Brooke Hardesty, that's 100% me, no matter who it is. If someone raises their voice with me, I get extremely scared, for lack of better words, past things. I just don't do good with anger. But Kelly, I'm the same way when it comes to making sure he's okay. I will normally do the "Are you okay?" and immediately follow up with a "Is it me? Is it just a blah day?" or potentially something else. I give him multiple choice, laugh out loud. Will is a "let me walk away." Then most of the time he comes back with an apology. Me being always right, of course.
well, kindred spirits.
Yes.
Kelly also gives me multiple choice, but there's a time limit to those multiple choice things because I can't say nothing and then go backward and be like, okay, now it's this thing. So like nothing needs to mean nothing and then something needs to be something. And I try to speak those.
Well, if you say nothing and then you come back with something later, it means you lied about the nothing.
It's not what it means. I didn't want to talk about it.
But it's not nothing, so it's still a lie.
not
It would
a
have to be,
lie.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
But then you're an overthinker, and you say, "How can you say that?" You know I'm an
100%,
overthinker.
especially. Oh, don't get me started on this man.
Did you all just hear that? Look,
This happened the other night. I
she'll
said
say to
something
me,
to him.
"Oh, but hold up, see, because that happens. Sometimes I'm not upset with you. I'm not upset.
He just makes it seem that way, and he won't just be like, "It's not you." Just that's it. It's not you. 3 words. It's not you. And I'll just walk away.
That's because I was upset about something. You knew what I was upset about, and then you said, "Am I upset with you?" And I'm like, "You know what I'm upset about, and it's not you. Like, why did you have to do that?"
Because it could possibly be me. I'm just saying, like, it's not hard.
I just want to get a little business card to say it's not you, and then every time I'm just
That would work great
When
for
I see
me.
that look on your face, I'll just be like, card. I would think that
Please.
experience and living right beside me.
Please do.
You
Please
would,
get
you
that.
would be able to go, oh, wait a minute, this other thing just happened. I bet he's upset about that. But
But there have been many times that something else has upset him, but then all of a sudden I'm the object of that upset. And I'm like, what did I do? And I still, when we walk away from
you make it sound like I'm like running around attacking you.
No. These are rare occasions, but when they do, that's why. And again, let's go back to what we were talking about this. It's from past traumas.
This is the Father's Day episode.
Past traumas. So because of past traumas, I have insecurities. And so I have to make sure a lot that you're not upset with me and that it isn't me. I want to fix it. I'm a fixer. If it is me, let's talk about it. Let's fix it.
The 2 words that I caught inside of all of that was a lot.
I swear. Men are from Mars.
I don't even like that. I don't agree.
Women are from Venus.
Do you agree with that? I didn't know we were going to talk about that today, but
No, I don't think you're really from Mars.
no, I don't know. But like the idea that like we're 2 different.
Yes, I think that males and females are 2 different. And
Well, sure.
the way you I emotionally process, you logically process. It's just that's the thing.
I've never read that book, so
That's
I don't.
the rub.
I'm not making.
I have never read that book either. I know it's a cliche little tagline.
Right, but I would say that as much as I think men and women are different, but I think, and you and I, like we have a lot of differences.
Yeah.
But they're actually really.
Designed.
Yeah, like we are interwoven. You know, have you ever heard like the saying like a hand in a glove?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to put a glove inside of another glove?
Doesn't work.
It literally is.
Are we talking about gays right now?
No. Why did you say that?
Pride Month. Because if you take a hand and put it in a glove, that's a man and not that way. I don't mean it that. I just mean like that's a man and women relationship.
A hand in a glove.
If
fits.
you put a glove and a glove together, that's like putting 2 dudes together. It doesn't work.
Happy chaos.
It doesn't work.
Why did you? I know we know, but we weren't even close to talking about that.
I don't know. With Pride Month out there,
Well, that came out of left field.
We're moving on. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh gosh. All right.
I don't even know what I was trying to get at now because you just.
Because I said
No, I
men are
get
from
it.
Mars. Yeah.
Okay, all
right. Okay.
Oh my word.
All right. Do you want to move on?
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta shout out some names. Or are we done?
Susan Mather.
Yeah, Susan Matt. But I think she's going on the fine bandwagon. Fine. This is the word women use to end an argument when she knows she's right and you need to stop talking. Well, I don't know where.
I don't agree with that.
You just said you think you're always right.
That was a joke, though, in the last episode. I definitely don't think I'm right. And in fact, how many times have I told the story about if I'm making me and you something, I will put your cup or your dish on the right side because you're usually always right. And so if I'm trying to differentiate between the two, if I'm making us smoothies, I put creatine in yours. And in order to differentiate the same cup, same color, same everything, I'll make yours always on the right-hand side. So I always know.
You said that last time?
Yeah, I've said that several times.
Have you ever heard her say that?
I bet you we could go back to one of the podcasts, and I have said it on a podcast.
I don't know about that.
I do. And so anyways,
she's in a mood today.
you're in a mood. Karen Bison, Stacy Lavorne, Ruth Correa. That's my mom. She's never commented before, and she said, "Oh boy."
Did you watch the whole episode, or was that just from
the intro?
Because I'm pretty sure today's intro is going to be, "Are you talking about the gays?" So,
Oh gosh. All right.
you can't have a Father's Day episode and open it with that.
Yeah, you can. Ernie Robbs.
Oh, hey, Ernie.
But you don't have a profile picture. That kind of tells me that you're a troll.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
And why is this? Like, what did you do here?
Yeah, I think we got a little advertisement going on there. Scrolling past that.
Yeah.
You can't be advertising.
Kendra Norris, you two crack me up.
Well, thanks, Kendra.
I love when people say that. All right, Katie Bodo. I always want to say Bobo when I see that. I'm sorry.
It's because your whole Bobo shoes comment.
I know. Judy Friend. I don't think I've ever seen that. I would remember Friend for a last name.
We'll remember it now.
Yeah. Donna Massey. Please, no more money talk. So in today's episode, we're talking about money.
We haven't talked about the Amazon yet.
Oh gosh. B. Davis Cole.
What'd she say?
I would get mad, but I'm just not going to. She said, I love you, Kelly, but you do have a spending problem. Poor Justin.
Well, Donna Massey doesn't want you to bring that up, B. Davis. So
Oh gosh, you guys crack me up. Lauren Engel and Vicky Kewalls. Thank you guys so much for your comments, you nice comments.
look, I don't think the money talk is ever going to end.
No.
I had somebody else bring up to me earlier this week that they thought that, that like they said that they thought I make you look bad. And I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, if you can't tell that this is all in good fun,
Banter.
right?
And stuff.
There's like, you're kind of missing the point.
And let's get it straight. I have a gifting problem. Gosh. Even gifts to myself
She does.
is a gifting problem.
Did anybody ever watch The King of Queens?
Yes.
So there was an episode when Arthur, the dad, he got addicted to nasal spray. Do you remember this?
No.
And so, everybody kept warning him, you got to be careful with that stuff because you'll get addicted to it, whatever. And, he.
He's Ben Stiller's dad.
Yeah, I didn't know that. He looks like that too.
Yeah.
Like that tracks. So anyways, he gets this nasal spray. Everybody's getting on him for it. So he's got to go get more nasal spray. And he goes to the store and he's buying all of these other items. And all of them are kind of like traditionally things that people would be, like a guy would be kind of embarrassed to buy. But he's packing all of those in the cart. And then he's like, and so he gets there to the register and he's like trying to be all nonchalant. And he's like, oh, I got these, maxi pads and I got this and I got this or whatever. And then he's like, and this nasal spray. And he like throws it on. And I feel like that's what Kelly does with shopping. She's like, oh, I got you this and I got so-and-so and I got me a dress and I got, and so she's got like 9 things that she bought to disguise the one thing that she went out to go do. She's a bundler. That's what it is.
I'm a saver and a bundler.
I found out. So she told me the other day she wanted to go. And I forgot where y'all were going to. Oh, they had gift cards to go to Bath and Body Works. And she's like, I want to go use these gift cards. And I was like, well, the problem is you're going to do more. You're going to spend more than the gift card. And she was like, no, I'm not. I've got 2 $50 gift cards. I'm not going to spend more than that at Bath and Body Works. And I was like, okay. So they left. And
I bought hand soap, though, with my money. Hand soap.
So number one, the first thing is that I first see that a charge goes through for $34 from Bath and Body Works. So there's one. Okay, we've already overspent. Either we've overspent the $100 and we spent $134 on Bath and Body Works, or, which is what happened, you only spent one card to save your other card, but then you spent $34, which is more than half of the other card. But that way she can say later, because she's a bundler. So she's going to go, I have another gift. I have a gift card there. Okay. So then she texts me. Okay. And she said, she texted me and she said,
Don't rat me out here. Don't.
I'm not going to say where. I should though.
No, don't. No.
She said, do you mind if I get Mila some shorts? And I said, of course not. And then she came home and we went about our day. And the following day, she said, don't you like how clean the car is? And I went, It is clean. And she goes, yeah, I went through the car wash. See, because while you were out,
What's wrong with the car wash?
you said you weren't going to spend more money.
The car wash isn't money, though.
Then, not only did she go through the car wash, which cost money, we could have done that at the house and not paid anything.
No, I would have had to buy car soap. We're out of car soap.
You can use any soap will work.
You cannot use Dawn. You'll be sudsing for days.
You can use
Have you
Dawn.
ever used it? I
Yes.
have on my windshield, and it was bad.
I absolutely
You
have.
can't do that.
Yes, you can. You can buy.
But go ahead, proceed with.
Okay, I will because I know what I'm saying here. First of all, and if you're having that many suds, don't put so much Dawn in the bucket.
Okay.
Anyways, so then not
leaves
only
the
did
film.
she go to the car wash, but then she proceeds to tell me how great of a deal she got because she signed up for a monthly subscription. So while she was out to not spend any money because they had gift cards, she went and bought shorts for me. I'm sure there's something.
I got his permission for the shorts.
There's something. I'm sure there's some other purchase in there.
There was not any other purchase. I was upfront, told you everything.
Except that you signed us up for a monthly car wash.
Listen, I was just going to get the $11 car wash. And the guy comes out and he's like, so right now, if you pay for that one wash, you get the entire month for free,
get
for
the
the rest
whole
of the
month.
month for free.
You get the whole month.
And so I did it.
What?
And I said, can I cancel before the next month, though? And he said, yes.
I mean, I cannot imagine a better deal than that. Well, today we're going to talk about Father's Day.
And so I need him to not look at the Amazon purchases over the next couple of days because I had to buy him some Father's Day gifts from Amazon. And so I just need
And so
him.
what did I say to you? I said, she told me, she said, I need you to not look at Amazon. And I said, at first I thought she meant looking at Amazon. And I was like, well, that's not a problem. You didn't have to say a word. I don't look at Amazon. And she goes, no, I mean, I need you to not look at what we bought because it comes through on email. And she's like, I need you to not pay attention to those. And I said, and what did I say? I said, as long as you will control it, you have to control yourself. You cannot just buy everything.
And I said, he probably needs a dress for Father's Day. I need to wear a new dress for Father's Day to look cutesy for him.
Wear one of the ones you have. You have plenty. You know, the worst part is she probably has a dress in mind.
I have one in the cart.
Well, what was the lady who told us not to talk about money? Sorry. I don't know. You're going to keep watching these episodes. You might not make it through all of them. It's a top. No, I don't want to
I just want to see how many dresses I have in the cart. See? Isn't that cute, though?
That is $50.
I know, that's why it's just in my
We
cart.
have a thrift store.
And I
with our
haven't
church.
purchased yet. But it's our colors. It's orange and pink.
That is so adorable. Do not buy it. Oh yeah, then she found Stanley cups that are multi-sided. Have you seen these?
Yes.
You can have it's like one of these type of a cups, but it's divided in half, and so you can put something on one
Coffee
half
in one side and water in
or
the
something.
other.
Oh look, there's a dress, $31.
It's a skirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well,
a
that's why it's
skirt.
half the price. It's only half.
And then there's some tops. Oh, and there's two rompers.
Yeah. I feel like the Amazon cart is also just it's your temptation.
That dress is only 42.
Wow, only and it looks like all the other white dresses that you have.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't look like any of the white dresses that I have. I have a long sleeve one and then a puffy sleeve one like that, my boho
You know what?
one.
I'll get that one for you
Really?
from your closet. It's already there.
That was not fair. I want to know from everyone who's listening. He just said, I will get that for you.
Yeah, from your closet.
I do not have this one. And so what do you guys think? That since I don't have it in my closet.
You do have that. One.
Okay.
Do not buy that.
Okay.
Stop. You have that one.
Okay. We're about to check the closet. If I don't have this one in the
No,
closet.
There's no ultimatum. No.
Yes.
No.
Then I need you to buy it for me.
I refuse.
Look, here's some more dresses.
Put that away.
Look, this one is this one, but in pink.
Titus, bring me the blood pressure machine. Just bring it home with you. Just wanna. Maybe if she sees the number, maybe she'll realize. I was driving home the other day.
It's in my car. I did not purchase it. It's just in my cart.
I was driving home the other day, and our youngest daughter said something, and Kelly, I can't remember exactly what it was now. I just remember my eyes started twitching, and I said, "Well, my eyes twitching."
Oh gosh, is Amazon considered part of thrifting?
No, it is the opposite of thrifting. At least thrifting, you're getting stuff for like $3 and $5. That's the problem. It don't cost enough. It don't cost enough.
If I could find that dress in the thrift store, that would be wonderful.
Guys, we're going to talk about Father's Day gifts.
Yes.
All
right.
There's one.
Bring it on.
My number one gift. I know what it is. So
I know what it is already just by him saying that at the time that he said it in the way that he said it.
We're
His
gonna
number
go-
one gift
we're gonna go-
is
no,
not to
stop.
spend on Amazon.
we're going to go for one at a time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in order.
All right.
So here's the game today. Now that we've been on here for almost an hour, here's what we're doing. And this is going to help you with your dad or your husband, okay?
Don't look at my
Or at least maybe so. We have my top 5 Father's Day gifts and Kelly's top 5, what she thinks I will want for Father's Day gifts.
I think I'll be right.
And we'll see. And I think between them, they'll at least give you a list of 10 ideas to think about. So, without further ado, number 5. What is your number 5 Father's Day gift?
An Amazon gift card. I'm just kidding.
I thought for just a moment, I thought you were. I mean,
Have you guys ever know what to get us or him for his birthday or anything? All right. Anyways, I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. Don't come at me with you have a spending problem and blah 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 blah. Because I don't. And I love to buy him gifts. Like I had to slow down my gift giving to him because he said the biggest gift you could give me is to save money. So I said, okay, I'll save money. And so that's what I did. All right, number
what's your
5.
Number 5.
New shoes.
Okay, that's pretty good. I do. Here's the issue with me and shoes, and I don't think this is for every guy, but for me, I don't buy myself shoes often because I just don't think about it, and I'm comfortable. Like I don't mind. I can put on old tennis shoes and be perfectly fine. I do not think about my feet a whole lot, unless they're just
Like when he goes to church and his, hey, dudes, yesterday.
She was very upset about that. Although you had a chance, I said, "Are you bothered by my wearing?" I wore my black Hey Dudes because they're comfortable.
They didn't look bad.
What does that look?
I'm just saying they didn't look bad.
If I looked at her dress and I was like, "It doesn't look bad,"
He's done that before.
and then swallowed really hard.
I didn't just swallow hard. You would have heard it. Rewind this and see. I did not swallow hard.
If I can remember, what are we're 52 minutes in. I'm gonna try to zoom in on your face when you just said they weren't bad.
They didn't look bad. They didn't look bad. I did not do that.
Yes, you did. All right, number 5. Here's my number 5 gift that I want.
Yeah.
I think shoes are an okay idea. That's for the right dad. If you have the husband or dad that goes and buys himself shoes all the time, because some guys love shoes. They don't want to admit it, but
Well, you love shoes too, but I just love to buy them for you.
I do like a nice new pair of shoes. And but specifically, just so you know, right now, like I could use a type of tennis shoe. Like I don't need another dress shoe. I wear my,
Or a new pair of boots.
I do not need boots. That's not what I want. I don't want that.
Okay.
Oh my word. All right, here's what I have. Here's what I want. I have 3 water spigots on my house. I want a nice water hose on every spigot. And I want you to hear this. And y'all need to know about these. I want quick connects for each one of those.
Hold on. I just got you Quick Connects.
There's not enough to do all 3 water hoses.
Yes, there is. I bought you enough for all 3 water hoses.
There's not. We have one out front. Well, look, we'll see, but it doesn't matter. I still need the
I
nice.
literally did this
You
because
literally, listen. I want nice water hoses I want quick connects to connect the hose to the house. Did y'all know they had those? You can buy these quick connects that you screw on the end, and then when you put your hose on, it's just like a air compressor. You just like click, and you just pull the little sleeve, and click, it comes right back off. Okay, and listen, and I want that for all of the attachments. I want to have a nice attachment on every one, and I want to be able to quick connect off and on so that I can hook it up to the pressure washer or I can hook it up to the little sprayer. That's what I want. I have to sneeze.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna mute it.
Nope, don't do it. I'm gonna scare it away. Nope, don't do it.
How did that work? How did that just work? I mean, I was gonna sneeze. It was coming.
It's so aggravating.
She's a witch. She just used voodoo right in front of you all.
I hate when people do that to me.
What just happened?
It's just like if you say yawn, just from hearing someone say yawn, you're gonna end up yawning here shortly. Yes, you will. Yawn.
I didn't yawn, so there's that. Stop with your witchcraft. This is a Christian home. You are a pastor's wife.
Give it a minute.
What is happening? This is how what's his
Brady.
name? This is how Tom Brady won the Super Bowl right here. His wife was into witchcraft.
Brady. All right, number 4.
Yep.
But hold on, you said quick connects and hoses. That's 2 different gifts.
Okay, you can make it that if you want. I'm calling that one gift. It's an all-in-one deal. I'm telling you that what I want as a whole is I want a water hose on every. I have 3 spigots. I want a nice long water hose, a good one.
Yep.
On all 3, I want a quick connect on all of them.
Yep.
And I want nice fittings, like I want like nice sprayers for each one that I
And
can.
thing to wrap up the hose.
Oh
on.
yeah, and a water hose.
So that means that's equal to a pair of boots, a pair of tennis shoes, and a pair of dress shoes.
You just said shoes in general, and I'm telling you, if you're asking me and I'm telling you what I want,
I'm just making the list of what I'm getting you.
I don't want more dress shoes and I don't want boots. I just want tennis shoes. I've never met someone who refuses to listen more than this. I mean, I can't be more direct than this is what I want to get. Okay, what tennis shoes? I said water hose. Go ahead. Number 4. Golly, I just can't even wait for this game to be over right now.
I can't right now.
I'm putting the blood pressure machine on my list.
Yes, that's my whole point, honey.
All right, go ahead.
All right, number 4, a new phone.
No, I don't want a new phone. I
His
like
is
my phone.
crashing
Yes, and they do this. They trick you. They make you.
until it's not usable.
They make you
Hey,
because
that's actually a blessing if you can't use it.
they crash it. They make it. So here's what's happening with my current phone. Battery dies 3 times a day. That's not an exaggeration. Like if I don't put it on the charger, it dies to the point of off. I don't just mean it's like low. Some people have that complex when they're at like 70%, they feel like their phone's dead. Mm-hmm. That is not what I mean. I'm talking about the phone goes off and I realize, oh, my phone is completely dead. Mm-hmm. And I don't have, and that happens multiple times a day because the battery drains. So that's a problem. You could say get my battery fixed in my phone. It won't fix the crashing problem, but it will fix the battery problem, maybe.
No.
Anyways, phones are too expensive, and I do not want a phone for Father's Day.
And listen, if it just crashes, that would be a blessing.
I like my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want another one. This one's good. I'm happy with this one. Okay, number 4 for me. I've got to move my order here, but here's number 4 for me.
Okay.
I like snacks.
Snacks on snacks.
So beef jerky, these are mine, but these would be for your husband or dad. Snacks are probably a good thing. Even if he's on some sort of a diet, then get him snacks that fit within that diet. Mm-hmm. So here's some ideas. Beef jerky. This one's not on anybody's diet unless you're just on the seafood diet. I seafood and I eat it. And that would be peanut butter M&Ms or homemade cookies. You can take your pick.
I love making cookies.
So chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter cookies, snickerdoodle cookies, any of these
Okay.
would be at the top of my list. So, all right, snacks are my number 4.
That was your number.
That was number 4.
Okay. Yep. Number 3. A new watch.
Okay, that I probably would like. I'm a little bit techie in that way, so that probably is not for everybody, you know. But I like my smartwatch. I know I hear what people say, like I can't be.
And you've had it for 5 years.
Yeah, this one literally, it might actually be.
It's 5 years.
I think it's 6.
It's 5.
I don't think it is.
It was after Sarah passed away.
I don't think it was.
I know it was.
Why? Why do you not?
Because it was the pastor appreciation the year Sarah passed away.
You sure?
I'm 100%.
I thought it was the pastor appreciation the year before she passed away.
No.
Okay. Well, so 5 years.
Because I was around for it.
Right.
And I wasn't
Now,
around before Sarah.
Here's what's crazy though. If I think to myself, if I had bought a $300 watch before smartwatches were a thing,
Yeah.
I would have been like, that is a forever watch at $300.
Yeah.
But now I'm justifying that this was a $300 watch and I got 5 years.
And it was a
out of
gift. So gifts don't count.
I mean, they still count. They still cost. But I will say that my watch is giving me the same trouble that my phone's giving me. It is dying out really fast. And that's annoying.
And he wants to be able to say that he got more steps than me sometimes. So
I always get more steps than you.
that's not even true. The other day, I had like 16,000 and you had 12.
Yeah, I had to write that day. All right,
But that's still not always.
we're on number 3, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, number 3 for me would be I labeled this for other people who might need gifts for like gift ideas. So I said anything for your husband or your dad's hobby. If he's like into something, then you could think about like either that would be something that you could do a gift card for. If you're like, I don't know what to buy him, but I know he's into fill in the blank, then you could get him a gift card to a store that he might go to. For me, that's guitars. I do need to change my guitar strings, and so that's what I would like. I would like some guitar strings that I can change. And I'm picky about my guitar strings. And so if you're going to look at that, you need to either talk with Kirk or
I bought you some before.
yeah, so you
know
might
what
know.
like.
You might know which ones I like them. But anyways, guitar strings, I like elixirs. That's my favorite ones. And I need acoustic, and I need 2 electrics, and I need a set of acoustic, and I need 2 electrics. And then I can change them all.
But then I expect you to play for me.
I'm game for that.
Okay.
Okay, that was
All right.
number 3.
Number 2, car detailing accessories.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I like that's kind of a cliche Father's Day gift, but I like it and I'm down for it.
Especially like clay for your.
Oh yeah, I love to clay bar my truck. That's a fun one. So I'd totally be down for that. And then also I just like good products on the inside. So I love to like really clean.
Kind of like my good air freshener that I got.
I don't know about that.
To me, that's like your good accessories inside.
All right, I wasn't busting your chops over it. You got it. You got it on your extra money that you spent after you.
You did bust my chops for
Because
it.
you spent $34 when you had a gift card for $50.
That's because the household has
That's
to
between
pay.
that's between me and the Lord.
That's because the household has to pay some for the hand soaps. I can't use my whole gift certificate. I'm just kidding. I did use my whole gift card on it.
What do you
My
want?
my air freshener was only 10, and then
$10 for an air freshener.
and then the little refills were, I think, $3 a piece.
That's nothing. $13 for air fresheners, but now we have it for at
No,
least.
I bought three refills, not just one. What are you gonna do if I run out? Then you want me to go back to Bath and Body Works right away? No.
Have you all noticed that every time she does something like that, it comes with a threat of "I'm gonna go back"? Like, do we see what's happening here? There's a level of challenge where she says to me, "Well,
I was just trying to save you money.
Do you want me to go back to that store? Is that what you want?" No, I had to buy those to keep me from going back and spending more of your money. I helped you.
I love you so much.
Oh, I love you. I'm just on to you. I'm on to your game. Now that I've pointed out your bundling, you can't hide that. I don't like this game.
Number 1. All right, power tools for your number 1.
Let's see. I have a drill, which I really like. I don't know that I really need any power tools. What's the power tool you're thinking about?
I don't
Because
know.
I love power tools.
Because we're about to make a pantry.
Yeah, and I love power tools, but I can't. You know what I need? You know what would be nice? I need the stands to hold my compound miter saw. They make like a set of stands that you can put it's like 2 tripod stands and then a little, not tripod, but like a,
Yeah.
I don't know,
what
it's
you
like
mean.
a sawhorse kind of a thing. And then you put this little bar in between it, and then you can put your chop saw up, and you don't have to be down on the ground. And I don't have a big bench that I could put it on, or a place to put a big bench that I could put that put that chop saw on. So that would be nice. But like I have a compound miter saw, and I have a jigsaw, and I have drills, and
And a sawzall.
I have a reciprocating saw, and I have a multi-tool saw, and I have all the saws.
I feel like this is Bubba Gump.
Yeah, I was being silly about it.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for Justin's number 1?
I already know.
What is it?
Not to spend money.
It's no.
Save money.
What is it?
Save money,
What is it? A no spend week.
which is what I just said.
This is what, but we had to have missed one. We miscounted somewhere because I have another one on here. That's not my number 1, but it's close.
No, you went. You
1,
said
2,
I have to get
3,
on board.
4, 5.
Yeah.
I haven't named 5 because I haven't named this one.
Interesting.
We miscounted somewhere. So let me tell you my number 2. I want a genuine guilt-free coupon book. Here are some ideas. You have to go swimming with me and get your hair wet. Have to go swim with me. And she goes swimming, but she won't go under the water, and then she gets mad if we splash and play. I want one day that I get to call when I want. That I'm like, I don't care if you just washed your hair earlier that morning. I want you to get in the pool and play in the pool with us, and your hair gets wet, and I want it. That's what I want. Number 2, here's another one that I want. I want to nap in the hammock. That can be together or that can be by myself, but I want to nap in the hammock. I want to lay in my hammock. I want to look at the clouds, and I want to fall asleep in my hammock. That's what I want. And I don't want
I'm totally down for that. I don't know why you're making it like
because every time I try to do it, you always
I want to cuddle.
then
And
you're gonna have
I
to cuddle
didn't
with me
know
in
we
that
could
hammock.
cuddle in the hammock. You think the 2 people can fit in that? It's like one of those cocoon hammocks. It's not one of the ones that has the straight bar. And
Hey, my last coupon that I want in the
Dangerous.
book, I want to get foot out of mouth free card. Okay.
oh, you're asking a lot.
I know. Yeah. I want to be able to, when I say something that I see the look on your face that I've made you mad, that I get to go hand you a card and I get out of that one. And you go, all right, I let you out of that one. Now I'll have to choose wisely. It'll be like a board game. Choose wisely when you use it. Okay. But those are the 3 that I have. I was just trying to give you some ideas, but that's my number 2. It costs absolutely nothing to make or do any of those things. And my number 1 is I want a no spend week. That's where we go an entire week. We cannot go out and buy $1,000 worth of groceries to prep for that week. That's not how that's supposed to go. That means we eat out of the cabinets. We eat out of the food we have. Sure, we have to buy some extra.
No, it's a no spend week. So you cannot buy any extra.
Listen, you're going to have to like look at milk.
Which is what I've said to you about a no spend week.
So some things we would have to like.
I just gave him 3 weeks of no spend week because I didn't buy anything except groceries.
No, she did not.
Yes, I did.
No, she did not.
Yes, I did. And you even admitted it. In fact, I think we can go back on a podcast and you can see that you admitted, yes, she did. She went 3 weeks without
She
spending
went
anything.
3 weeks without spending anything on Amazon.
In general, I didn't order
It
anything.
was not, babe. That's a gross exaggeration.
It is not.
No. All right. Anyways, I'm moving on because that's not true.
Okay.
She did not go 3 weeks without spending. I want 1 week, and when I say no spend, I mean no spend. I want
No gas.
we'll fill up the tanks before the week. So,
Isn't that like stocking up on groceries before?
oh, the anger that is coming right now. We have multiple vehicles. I want to put gas in the vehicles on Saturday, and then starting on Sunday, we come home from church. And if we want to watch a movie, we don't rent a movie. We watch one that we have. If we want to eat a snack, we eat the snacks that we have. I want a full week of no spend. I don't want to go out to eat. I want to pre-plan. I want to plan every meal because we're going to eat at home. I want to eat everything at home. I don't want to order food. Ordering food is something that happens, and I'm great with it sometimes when it happens, but you can't do it on no spend week. I want one full week from Sunday through Saturday where we don't buy and swipe our card for anything. I want 1 week, no spend. And I think that we'll be surprised at how much we save in that week if we go 1 week with no spending.
You're creating a problem that you're not quite thinking about.
What's the problem? Well, I mean,
if you take away if someone diets for a week and they strip themselves,
here comes the threat.
What do you think?
Here comes the threat.
It's not a threat. What do you think happens when someone has to go an entire week without buying anything? What do you think is going to happen?
In the case of us buying nothing for a week,
Yeah.
I think that first of all, I think we can absolutely go 6 days without going to the store.
A week is 7.
What's happened is that we've upset the apple cart here.
Do I look upset? If this is upset, then you're blessed.
Look, I want 1 week with no spending. I hear all the things.
Can I take one of the 3 that I've already done though and count that?
What do you mean?
I've already gone 1 week without spend. I mean 3 weeks. So can I just take one of those and move it over and say
No,
I gave it to you?
No. See, like that's the whole thing. To have a no spend week, this is what it looks like in my mind. We go to our little calendar on the fridge and we write down a meal for every day and we stick to it. And we go, these are the meals that we're going to eat. Now, to make sure that we have the food for those meals on Saturday, we have to go to the store and go, I'm going to need chicken on Monday, and I'm going to need ground beef on Tuesday, and I'm going to need this and this. And we plan it out, and we go, okay, here are the foods we're going to have for the week, and we stick to it. And then we would do the same thing with, say, any of the other groceries, like milk or eggs or whatever. We know we're going to have eggs in the morning. So,
Question.
Yeah.
What if one of our said kids eats all of one of the things that I get? Are we just out of luck and
We are
so
out-
sorry we don't get to eat one meal because said
Yes.
kid
Yeah, and
ate?
you could name that about big things because I know like you're referencing something like somebody eating all the say chicken nuggets, freezer chicken nuggets that we get, and somebody ate them all in one sitting. I get that, and we also have another scenario where somebody might pour all the A1 sauce in one sitting, and then they're going to have to go for the rest of the. They need to hear from the beginning. Hey, look, this is a no spend week. If you eat all this today, then we're not going to go back to the store until next week. So we're going to go from Sunday is when we start, and then we'll go Sunday through Saturday. We are not going to the store.
Right, but so can we say, okay, well, these are mine, so nobody can touch these?
You do that anyways.
Because why do I do that? Because if Sophia eats all of her A1, who is she affecting?
Yeah, herself. Sure.
But if somebody were to eat all of, like, let's say I bring in a bag of grapes and it's a no spend week and I know that I'm having fruit for snacks and I come in and I say, hey, nobody touch the grapes because they'll be all gone in one sitting.
I couldn't be in agreement to say nobody touch the grapes. I could be in agreement to say you cannot eat all the grapes in one sitting. I could be in agreement to say, hey, make sure to save me some grapes. But I wouldn't unless you're going to buy 2 things of grapes and be like, those are my grapes. If you wanted to do that, I suppose. But I'm like, I want the kids to eat grapes. That's good. I like when they eat fruit.
I was just
I know some of y'all
using
be
that
like,
as an example.
right, but I'm saying you already have food that you set aside and you say, this is mom's food and nobody else is allowed to touch that. So I don't think that there's anything different there. I think that a no spend week is completely possible and plausible. And I think we will be shocked at the end of the week at how much we were able to save if we actively, you couldn't do it every week in a row. You could not say every single week we're going to do a no spend week. That wouldn't make sense. You have to buy things. I mean, life is expensive. But I think that we buy a lot of extra things and we could save quite a bit if we had 1 week with no spending. And that's what I want. That's my number one. And you can't be mad at me for having a number one. Which one are you looking for?
Nope. Nope.
What are you looking
No.
for? That was rude.
I know. I'm just kidding.
You know what? Everybody has
love you.
everybody has their own set of wants, and this is the thing that I want. I want a no spend week.
All right. And then when Mother's Day comes around, you know what I'm going to ask for?
A full spend week. She gets that every other week of the
You
year.
are lying right now.
Oh, because what she means is when she says she's saving me money, it's because she didn't buy all the things that she wanted to buy.
Yes. Or even close to all of them.
It's a good thing we're not rich because Amazon would be they wouldn't know what to do. They would be like, "What is this person doing? Like, why?"
I would have a personal delivery driver, I'm sure.
Yeah, they'd be like, they just hire somebody. Be like, "Hey, you just run stuff back and forth to the Walker household." Because
It wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be like that.
I'd get bored with it eventually.
Babe, I'm not that bad.
I'm just playing. I'm sorry. I feel like I took it too far.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a whole joke.
Yeah. It's all fun and games.
It's all fun and games till somebody gets their feelings hurt.
Okay. So I think we got to wrap up.
Yeah. Did you give 10 things though, or did you only have 4? Because how did we miscount? And I
You
and I
mean
was
5. And yes, I gave all 5.
You gave all 5?
Mm-hmm.
What were your 5?
New shoes,
Yeah.
new phone,
Yep.
new watch.
Car detailing.
Yep.
Power tools. Did I have 6? Like, how did I do
No.
that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just mixed up somewhere. We must just not been paying attention.
Yeah.
It happens.
It does happen.
Hey, y'all, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
If you're a father, we would love to hear from you.
About what you want.
What do you want? What would be your like top number 1 Father's Day thing? It
And
could
if
be
you're, go ahead, sorry.
it could be anything. We're not putting anything off. We're not setting anything off limits here. I mean, anything that's not bad, like, but I mean that.
Right.
But like, if it's a thing, or if it's a trip, or if it's a dinner out, or if it's your family coming over, whatever. Like, what's the number 1 thing that you want
Yeah.
for Father's Day? We want to hear that.
And women chime in and let us know what you,
What do you think your husband or your dad wants?
yeah.
I find that most people say that my dad or my husband is impossible to buy for.
Really? I don't think you're impossible to buy for.
I
Do I necessarily like the things that I want, that you want? No, like a chainsaw. But
The chainsaw was a whole thing last year.
it was. I mean, but it was last year. But good thing he finally used it a year later.
Okay, first of all, it wasn't quite a year. I got it from
It
my
was
birthday.
a year later. I know it's been almost 2 years.
No, it has not. It
But
was
you
not a
just
year.
got to use it a month ago or so.
And you were glad when I had it. Chainsaws are not something that the average guy uses every day, but he needs to have it in his arsenal of things so that he can get the job done when it needs to be done.
Like me and my dresses.
And I had a chainsaw and I got the job done.
Like me and my dresses. I need the right dress for
I
the
got
right job.
I got the job done. Y'all know how proud I walked in the house after I got that thing all chopped up. I'm coming in all sprayed up and sawdust and bar and chain
You felt
oil.
good. You looked good.
See? There's only one way to look like that. You got to get out there and sweat in the sun with your chainsaw.
Yeah,
Get all that dust all stuck to you.
exactly. Anyways,
All right, happy Father's Day.
happy Father's Day and sending special love to those who are missing their dad. And
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
All right. See you guys next week.
Happy chaos, that's our song. Loud and wild, but where we